Up. I'm live, and we gotta go because it's already happening. Max is the dick, and he started 5 minutes late. Only 5 minutes late. I got distracted by GTA stuff. Anyway, yeah, let's go. This is, I think, supposed to be our roar before the 154, if you will. That's not to say we're doing the 154 minutes next weekend. I certainly hope not. Oh, brakes, right. That'll be a bit better. But yeah, we're doing these races. Of course, EJ is still down in Texas, so he's not joining us. But we've got almost 10 people, it seems. Tires are cold. Oh, it's very loose in the rear. That was literally just me basically fishtailing slightly down the straight the entire way. Oh, with the force feedback noise on the braking, please do not do that. That is horrible. Hopefully as the tires come up to temperature, that'll help. Also, brake thermals. Every time. Yeah, as I said, I was busy working on GTA stuffs, 5M stuffs, rather. Because I looked at the clock and was like, oh, it's 8 o'clock, I got a while. And then I looked at the clock again and, oh shit, it's basically time to race.
A bit different to the LP2.
Yellow flag.
Also, you can see we still have the proper chicane instead of the abomination that they have now with basically no grass around it anywhere.
I haven't got in. I was practicing earlier and everything was fine, and now my fucking VR is running at like 20 frames a second.
Oh. Yeah, I'm fine. I just have to change settings. Is the testing from the other day.
Yeah, apparently they were trying to fix Trash Car again, which is unfortunate. Should just leave it dead, in my opinion. But apparently others don't like that it's not been happening. I look forward to it taking longer than they hope. My volume is low. Can I have more precise volume control headset? Okay, it took 4 movements of the wheel on my headset to actually get it to increase in volume at all.
How do you turn off the ribbon at the bottom of the screen?
And then it just dropped like 5 notches in one go.
F9.
Places.
The car doesn't have any fucking grip.
To go. That's 10 minutes left.
It's a real shame that we're racing this week and not last week.
That was better.
Last week would have been fun. Perhaps a bit tricky at times, but it probably would have been fun. Instead, we were just testing. I mean, the GTs are better, so there's that. Yeah, I don't know where to brake into the chicane with a fucking Mazda. We've run these here before, but like once. So it's going to take me a moment to relearn the braking zones and shit. Also, still waiting on the tires to get up to pressure.
Max 211.7. The leader has just done a 211.6.
Both of you, fuck off. I think the plan for tonight is MX-5s, GTs, and then prototypes. Because
The leader's just done a 211.3.
one isn't sufficient, so let's do all three. Obviously, we're not doing multi-class in the same race. That's for the next outing. Probably could have gotten back to throttle slightly earlier there, but I do mean slightly.
Your tyres are cold, watch out. Sector
Yeah, no
wide,
shit,
0.4
Jim.
Off the pace.
Of course they're fucking cold. It's January. There's a reason why races generally don't happen this time of year in the northern hemisphere. In this part of the world. Generally gotta wait a couple of months before you actually start seeing things, but Daytona is an exception to that rule. Doesn't mean it's still not cold though. Probably do that a bit better, but always the concern of pushing wide on exit and not being able to stay on the curb and thus going out of the track. Got a couple of purple mini sectors. I think I was out of the west horseshoe. West? East? Whichever the first one is.
B4.
A second off. Could have been better.
Yellow flag, watch out.
How about no? Far too wide.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Only 2/10 this time. Could have gotten back to throttle sooner there. Basically don't have to steer the car at all here. It's just the banking is naturally pointing it in. Like I have to keep it steady because if I let go, I mean I have to put in a little
Oh, we
input.
have to use
Especially
all
at the
the
exit
curves in the
turn.
bus stop.
But yeah.
Completely the opposite from the LMP2.
Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
That worked. Alright, that worked.
5 minutes
Also, I
remaining,
have my
5
thumb
minutes
wrapped
left.
up in the
Fastest
wheel
lap
there.
for Max 210.8.
That situation is why you don't do that. Because, you know, if this was a higher force feedback wheel, that could have done some damage. But I had control over the wheel, fortunately, and I was well aware that my thumb was in that position, so I just let it go for the time being. But yeah, that's why you try and keep your thumbs out
Sector
of the
3
wheel,
is
especially with higher
2.1
torque
off the
wheels.
pace.
Because that's how you break your thumbs. Nearly. What's an apex? I hear that those things exist, but never find them.
Yellow flag.
Little better.
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. You've got cold front tyres.
That's better. Actually get a run onto the banking. Not just leave all the speed behind in the infield. Yep, good old limiter. So good for the car.
You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 2.
Fucked up the bus stop, but that's okay because I got a decent exit and didn't really lose any speed coming out.
Good lap. That's your quickest so far. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace.
Yep. Pushing too hard. How am I still almost a second off?
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
It shouldn't have let me into first there. As was evident by the fact that that was very much an over-rev. But rear locking under braking. Very minor rear locking, not enough to actually spin it out, but the reduction of speed in the rear axle under braking is enough such that it was allowed to shift. It does happen sometimes.
Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds.
Yeah,
off the pace.
Jim, it sucked. I know, thank you. Not helpful. I get the feeling that I'm not gonna be keeping up with the front group. Although if it goes anything like past occurrences of us doing these here, I'm just gonna end up inheriting the win because they're idiots. That's how it happened before. I'm not kidding.
Left side tyres are cold.
Probably good enough? I don't know how much of the curb is legal. All of it should be in theory. It's the US, right? This isn't Formula 1. What are track limits?
You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 3.
It was way too early. Oh, did I take the checkered flag? No. I was so focused on that I fucked up that, so, yay. Yeah, I'm on a valid lap, not that it matters. Half a second down already. I don't know how to drive this car around this track. Don't know how to drive this track in the first place because I don't care for it that much.
P4. That's the end of the session, P4.
How does Ren take the bus stop? Okay. Geek's just at the start of the pit lane. It threw me off because I didn't see pits ahead. Yeah. I don't know why my box is there. It's clearly back here. Okay. Car's settled now. I don't know what the fuck was going on there. Now we wait. How many laps? 18 minutes. That's well. How much fuel do I need?
Sorry, mate, I didn't catch that.
How much fuel do I need for the race?
Can't hear you, mate.
How much fuel do I need? I don't know what you want me to say. This worked
Repeat,
previously. Fuel. Like, fuck you.
Didn't understand that.
You useless piece of shit. Let's... You can see. How much fuel do I need for 18 minutes?
Oh no, I just can't hear you.
Server. We'd like to skip to the next session, maybe?
How much fuel for 18 minutes?
For 18 minutes. We should need about 19 litres.
Jeez.
There it goes.
22 because I don't trust it and I don't feel like doing the math. That seems about right. My car is doing the
Why is my car
rocking.
bouncing?
Because CSP. At least it's not sliding. Oh, I think.
For
I wish
now.
I could use that emote.
Back straight.
The track temp is
No.
22
It's-
Celsius.
this-
The air temp
I
is
I
22.
think I set it up for a
Get
formation
ready.
lap, which probably is a good idea. So we have a rolling start.
Proper roll. Start.
Yeah. I'm doing
Rolling fart.
20 liters
Understood.
of fuel.
Manual
I don't know.
formation lap. This is a rolling start.
Arpo, what is cruise ship saying? If it's saying anything.
After asking multiple times, I eventually got him to say 19 liters, but I put in 22 because I don't trust him.
I
Right.
also put in 22.
I'm gonna put in 21.
Oh, look at the daredevil here.
Right, formation lap, formation lap.
Rolling start. Get ready.
Why do my flashes not work?
Okay, we're starting in P4. You need to hold your position.
Yeah, the dash shows it, but the lights don't. I say that's a good thing.
Get ready. Time to focus.
Yeah.
No, I
can
like
fix that.
flashing people.
Of course you do.
I'm behind Arpo, so I'll just keep doing it the whole time.
Hell yeah.
Give that position back.
Are we gonna go single file at all?
fucking thing. Sure, I'll just re-enable them again.
Woo! Spicy. Not that it's gonna be needed for this, but break times. I may have made a very bad decision. But we'll see.
Wrong way.
Whoa. Yeah, that is spicy. I'm good.
You are good.
Yeah, it's basically a matter of how much do you want to fishtail it and risk losing the S end.
Hold your position in the left column.
We'll see if it's left, Jim. Because it's clearly not left.
Should I restart zone, I guess?
Well, you're the one starting the race. Tires are still a PSI and a half down.
Technically, I think
Not
for
great.
road course they can start right about here, but oh wait. Oh, good luck, have fun.
Go look, have fun.
The leader's floored it. Green, green, green.
Lightly touch the brake pedal initially and it just wants to rotate around. Very nice.
Car right. Right side's clear. Car right. Hold your line. He's still there.
I have small, like,
Still
actual
there.
PC hang-ups, so that might be
Still
some
there.
of the lag.
He's still there. Clear right.
Like temporary
Car
drops
right,
from
clear
like
right.
75 to 60 FPS.
Car right. Hold your line. Right side's
Trying to
clear.
break my thumb again.
What the hell happened there?
I got pitted.
On your right. Still there.
Arpo thought Dinkle was an Apex.
Still there.
I was gonna ask.
He's still there.
Last I checked,
He's
I
on the
still
outside.
ammo on my car. I only have Hahaka.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
That was not me trying to squeeze Geek out of room, by the way. That was me getting on the brakes too late. I'm not trying to drive like a dick. I'm just still getting used to this car at this track.
Hola.
Damn it, Dingle.
The leader's just done a 213.5. Max is now in the lead. Right side. Clear right. Car left. Clear left. Good pass. Eyes front.
That was so early on the brakes from him, it really threw me off.
The guy in front is Cal.
Yeah, I know. Beep.
Sorry, Concrete. I didn't know I shouldn't break that early.
Come on!
I never know when I'm supposed to brake for that corner anyway.
I don't know where to brake for any of the corners. I'm just guessing.
That sounds about right. Why learn when you can just guess?
Don't be intimidated. Keep him behind you. Left side tyres are cold.
I forgot my fan again. God damn it.
The leader has just done a 2:11.0. That's your fastest lap.
Not saying much.
Minutes remaining. 10 minutes. The gap in front is now 1.0.
Where am I braking? Too much curb on Kelly's part there. Don't think you want to hit that inside curb that aggressively.
We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat.
Yeah, no shit, Jim. Thank you.
Yellow flag.
Ran, what are you doing?
Car left. He's still there. He's still there. Still there.
What's a side
Hold your
draft?
line. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Bastard.
The leader has just done a 2:11.4. The lap time was a 2:13.1.
Come on. A little too late on the brakes there.
You're reeling Cal in. The gap is now 0.7.
Gotten back sooner.
P4.
should be able to catch up and pass Callie at some point. I just need to stop being so bad.
Left side. Hold your line.
That still wasn't good, but
Still there.
I caught up, and apparently it
there.
was better than whatever he did.
Hold your line.
And then there's the limiter.
Still there. He's still there. He's still there.
I'm not going to be able to overtake him
Still
again,
there.
am I?
Still there.
Yeah, I'm not used to this
Still
line.
Clear left. Awesome stuff, mate. Keep it coming. You're halfway home. Your fuel is fine.
Surprisingly, that's still a legal time. Stupid curb. Still somehow faster than my best lap thus far, which really says a lot about how well I've been driving.
That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here.
Early. Whatever. He's out of slipstream range, that's what matters most.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. The gap to Cal behind is now 0.9.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say 19 liters was probably enough, considering the formation lap.
Left side tyres are cold.
Whoops. Well, that was a better lap time until then.
The leader has just done a 211.0. The guy ahead has just done a 210.5. P3.
Not perfect, but much better. What's an apex? Callie was a little too wide there. I think he more or less did the same as I did, but he didn't play it right, or he was a little bit later even. Again, early. I can at least gain a little bit of the time I lost back there simply because I entered onto the banking with more speed in a sense. Evident by my delta going back up. There's no 7th gear.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Fucking hell, that was still too fast.
The leader's just done a 210.7.
Oh, fuck off.
Last lap, looking good for a podium. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Balls. Could have gotten back sooner.
Yellow flag. Cold tires all round.
Oops. Yeah, see, I gained time getting onto the banking, and then I start losing it again on the banking because I had a better run on... I had a better run onto the banking in sense of bringing speed up versus this was faster to the banking but slower on it. Physics. Wonderful thing. And that was probably the best I've done the bus stop all race.
Oh, this is last lap. I wouldn't play fast.
No, I'll go down the inside.
Oh, fuck you, Dinkle.
Podium
fuck
finish. Nice one.
Hell yeah.
That was really close, Ren.
I finally got my 10 as well.
I might be tiny bit faster, but not as consistent. At least over the race distance.
Okay, that was actually kind of hella fun.
It took until the last lap to actually figure out what to do in the first corner.
Car left.
Kind of boring most of the race. Frustrating the rest of it.
Any, like, aside from Arpo complaining about the braking a bit, any other complaints? Really?
There was problem with the braking?
It's an MX-5, that's my complaint.
Well, yeah, you
Seemed
don't count
fine
Nickel.
to me.
It probably will handle
I don't know what
different at
complaining I was
different
going to
tracks,
do
obviously,
about
but
braking specifically.
I mean,
that
here,
it doesn't stop.
It feels alright.
It's a Miata.
like, to me, here, it feels amazing. Like, I wouldn't change anything. But, yeah, other tracks might not be the same.
I
mean,
don't know.
I
I
felt
found
like-
it relatively easy to learn how to drive it, so
I felt
Yeah,
like
it was
braking
fine.
was inconsistent, but I mean, that's probably just me being inconsistent.
Braking... like, I went back to the electric brake distribution, bias distribution, whatever. I can still tweak that a bit to be more consistent, but at least it's like miles better than when it was last time on the car, and people kept like spinning out on entry and whatever. I don't know. I can do stuff still to the car, so hopefully it will be fun for everyone and most tracks. Righty. So are we ready for the next one?
No.
Time to go from easy driving to fuck you spin out driving.
No, TC still quite good. Session is up.
Remembered Merc from the last time.
Major PSA. Tires will be very cold
Very.
out of the pits, and the front might have almost no grip. So go very slow and very gentle on the brakes on the first lap at least. It's actually can be it
Max
actually
is
can be
mean,
challenging on first
is
lap.
basically what he's saying.
Your
He's
face is
mean.
very cold. Got him.
Maybe.
Yeah, Dinkle, and your face is challenging.
So he has a
I
pit
love
box.
that. Oh, I've been
He's
checking
not
some.
even
What the
here.
fuck?
Haha.
Max, I blame you. I think I should update all the cars.
Possibly. I don't remember what I
Pit
did.
exit's
I was
clear.
on the server
You've got
last night.
19 minutes to get the job
Yeah,
done.
but it was last night. Also, last night was. Wait,
So
when
you
last
changed
night?
the cars.
Right
But
here,
last
Itch.
night when?
Also, look at traction
What the-
control doing its
I
job.
think the checksums were off for all those test sessions.
Whoopsies.
'Cause why would they do checksums for test sessions?
Yeah,
So
for
maybe-
NASCARs. Are we testing NASCARs?
We might.
They might. I'm not.
NASCARs.
Oh, rip my FPS.
Oh, speaking of NASCARs, I'm gonna have to make Cleats kinetics over. So we can have hell yeah brother on the track. Jesus Christ, that's fun.
Yeah, I will say, Max, it's very hard to spin out now, even on the grass.
Yep. PC is working.
Mm-hmm.
Brakes
actually
are,
works.
tires are not at the moment. Porsche is especially bad on front tire grip.
Like, yes.
No,
Oh,
obviously.
did you do a redeem? I didn't even hear it.
Just something to keep in mind. Needs a lot of trail braking.
Why'd you make the tires so damn cold?
They're still too warm, technically, for what they should be. They don't use... I don't think they use tire warmers anymore. Definitely not
It's
in
going to be
WEC.
very cold next weekend too.
Well, luckily the tires
Yellow
won't
flag.
get any colder. For us. I almost died.
Yeah, again, I just was flooring it and shifted down to first mid-turn. That should spin out the
Might
car.
be worth
It does not. So traction control works. The tires are still shit though.
moving brake bias rearwards, so lower number by like 2%. I went with that usually. Might help. But
Yellow flag. Caution.
mileage may vary.
Yeah, I don't know that I want to do that in this car necessarily. We'll see. Bingle, why are you so bad?
Yeah, exactly.
Max changes shit.
Yeah, and you refuse to run the up and the folder, so it just does shit for you.
That was a 147.70.
I'm pretty sure you can check the logs, Tinkle, on the server.
Yellow
for what
flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
it was.
Yeah, I still don't want to be just flat out and rely on traction control because that can be slower.
Super spicy in the
15
Porsche.
minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
But
Do I need to check, Tinkle?
what the hell? It's it's nice, you know, not having to worry about it so much.
Pole position.
Oh, is that one?
I mean, for now. Doesn't mean much.
Car right. Clear right.
Yeah, I think next lap my tires will finally be good to go. This is lap 3 currently, so lap 4, sure enough.
On your left, clear left. Yellow flag.
Just destroyed my rear arrow because of that. Bill is fine.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
No, I don't think I will. The reason why I didn't just return to pits is because I'd have to go through the full 4-lap warm-up cycle again, versus this I can pretty much just get away with the outlap. Yeah, I got a fair amount more grip than
Pit exit is
you
clear.
would
Push
otherwise.
now.
Push now, he says.
Car left. Clear left. New fastest lap for max 145.90.
And my tires are already up to temp, so I can afford to go. Mostly up to temp. Yeah, it has to cut so much in first gear. That can't be faster. Angle, holy shit. Just transfer the damn files in. How are you so bad at this? It really shouldn't be that difficult.
And he left.
That was bad.
B3. The guy ahead's last lap time
That was
is
late.
147.60.
But it's okay, because it's still a legal lap time and the exit was good. As a result of being so far wide. Ugh. Just need to be lighter on the throttle out of there. And actually put some power down without traction control, just cutting half of it out. Hello, I just saw your message out of the corner of my eye, mid-turn.
Sector 1 time's okay.
For now. What's going on? We're just in the middle of a qualifying session at the moment.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about
I mean,
you,
my
mate.
lap time currently will still beat Max's, so that's nice at least. Oh,
Sector 2 is 0.43, off the pace.
interesting. I mean, I wanted
You've got 10 minutes left. 10
slipstream
minutes
just
to
a
go.
little bit.
On your right. Right side's clear.
It's not a league, technically. It's just meant to be some fun racing on Friday nights, basically. But, well, as I fuck it up. I think we're going to be doing points for our multi-class races, which this is the Roar before our 2.4 hour race, which I don't think is next week, but coming up soon. But yeah, this is essentially the Roar, if you will. Oh, I'm Wheel. I was controller once upon a time, but that was quite a while ago. Yeah, the most important thing about this is it's still just casual, meant to be more fun than not. Not super serious. You know, obviously we're not being super dirty about our racing, trying to avoid crashes and whatnot, but it is what it is. Use controller? There's nothing wrong with that. Heck. I know people who, maybe not in AC specifically, but I know people who can go better on a keyboard than they can even on a controller. So, at least used to. As long as it works, right?
Off the pace.
You do use the gamepad assist? Makes sense, yeah. It's a very good mod to have if you use a controller. I haven't used it myself personally, but from what I've heard and seen of it, it's very good. Borderline cheating, perhaps, in some people's opinions, but considering how difficult it can be to drive on a controller,
Sector 3 time is quick. The guy behind has just done a 145.
a little bit of extra assistance is not a bad thing, I'd say. I am terrible.
Yellow flag, caution. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. It's meant to compensate for some of the disadvantages of a controller and make it able to be more reasonable to use as a result. Nah, I've got time.
Yellow flag.
Time is left. Somebody's on the inside of the turn.
I keep forgetting. If brake bias is a higher percentage, is that towards the front or the rear?
Front, yeah.
Left side. Clear left.
Yeah, still don't have that quite down correctly. Am I using a Ferrari or Porsche? Neither. A Lexus. There are people driving Ferraris and Porsches, but I prefer this car specifically. Yeah, but you also don't know what we have available to us, right? So yeah. Well, the options that we have are the Porsche 992, Ferrari 296, I believe, Merc AMG GT3, the M4, and this RCF. And the guy ahead of me in the green car is actually the one who's done the physics for them all. And of the three that I've driven with the current iteration of things, which does not include the Ferrari or Porsche, this is the car that I like the most. No vets? No.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes.
If anything, cars are going to be removed from the current grid because 1 person, 5 cars is already a lot, on top of the prototypes, on top of anything else that we race. Yeah, a lot
Yellow
of
flag. Watch out.
work for 1 person. And unfortunately, it's the sort of work that
Your sector 2 time is quick.
you really need to know what you're doing, so it's hard to jump in and help out. Yeah, we got prototypes.
half your
It's
fuel
gonna
left.
be the next race that we do. LMP2 specifically. We don't have any LMH or LMDH prototypes at this point.
That lap was a 146.04.
GT4s, I don't think we... So the problem is, like I said, the guy ahead of me, he's the one that manages all the cars, and things are always coming and going, depending on what he's been working on and improving or not. At the moment, I don't think we have any GT4s. Just previous to this, we were in MX-5 Cup cars.
You're a 10th off in sector 1.
But other than that, like, what did we race? The problem is a lot of the second half of last year was spent in the GT3s, which I wasn't too happy about personally, but that's me. That's just what we're doing for the multi-class, yeah. We do race other stuff, but separate from this. We don't have the numbers to be justifying anything more than
You're in pole.
what you listed there. You join? Well, it's not up to me to let you join. I mean, it's honestly, it's going to be free entry for anybody who wants to, but it's not through me, it's not through my community, so I can only point you in the right direction, and you'd have to
That's a new fastest lap for
go
Max.
from there on your own.
144.72.
Damn it!
P2. Sector 3 times okay.
I can give you the link, but yeah, like I said, it's not my show. I'm just streaming my perspective of things, that's all. Oh, God.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
What am I doing? We have all custom stuff. Like I said, the guy ahead does the physics. So we have
Sector 1 is 0.9
custom
off
stuff
the pace.
and software you need to download to get them and such. I can send you a link if you just give me a minute to try and get one more lap in, maybe, in between quali and the race. We're on the latest. 0.26, is it? Or was it 2.5? Whatever the absolute latest version was, non-preview. Okay. Well, that's gonna not do my next lap any favors.
New fastest lap for Max. 144.57.
On 2.3.
Car in front's lap time is a 144.74.
Well,
P3,
unfortunately,
sector 3
that's not
is
gonna fly
3.6
because
off the
the
pace.
cars... What am I doing again? The cars require
Flag.
2.6. So you would need to update to run with us. Yeah, it's just because some of the newer features are being used on the cars. And so they require it.
Sector 1 is 0.36 off the pace.
Yeah, I'm not going to get to Max's level, I get that. Especially not with the way I took the first couple of turns, but it is an improvement thus far. Barely. Good enough, even if it's not faster. Still an improvement.
That's your quickest lap. You're currently 0.48 off the pace. That's the end of the session, P3.
Yeah, so if you go over to his channel and you run !Discord in his chat, that'll give you access to the Discord, and there is, what's the category name? Friday Night Racing. It's down towards the voice channels where we are currently. That's all the info that you need, and from there you're on your own. Sorry, but like I said, it's not my show. I'm just taking part. Looking at Discord messages, and holy hell, somebody sent a wall. How much fuel do I need for 17 minutes?
For 17 minutes. We reckon we'll need about 30 litres.
30, huh?
The leader, Max, is pitting. Okay, rolling start.
Yeah, I'll do 32. That should be sufficient considering rolling start.
How much fuel do we want to take? $30?
Tires are locked, so I can't do anything with them.
I'm taking 30.
Okay, I guess I should get out to track here shortly. I always like to wait just because I've had bad experiences with jump starts. Oh, please. The mouse disappears behind the thing. Or gets hidden, I should say. And the click just unhides it. Doesn't actually click.
Okay, you're in. P3. Hold your position. Okay, get ready.
God, having all these people around and some of them with their headlights on is really killing my frame rate. I say that, it's still above 120, but like, I can feel the inconsistency in it. God, these tires are gonna be so sketchy lap 1. Yeah, I was sliding the car there. Like, that was loss of control levels of sliding.
Hold your position in the left lane.
And we'll see. Because I'm in third, it actually is the left lane this time.
And again, good luck, have fun.
The leader has gone. Go, go, go. Right side. He's still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear car right. Clear right.
It's sketchy racing with these tires, Max.
Left side. Still there.
Just sneak
Clear
it back
left.
up the inside.
Brilliant. Nice one.
Bye, Matt. Wait, what? That's wrong.
Or I'll spin and bust up at some point.
Car left.
Yeah, you want it run, you have it. I don't care enough.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. Yellow flag.
I was so slow.
It's a bit tight on the squeeze, though.
Ooh. Okay, I guess sightseeing like
Left
it
side.
is for me.
Hold your line.
No.
He's still there. Clear left.
Just hug 2 lanes with 1 car, because,
Car left.
no. Yeah.
Still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear left. V4. On your right. Right side's clear.
Oh, rip.
I ran and bike geek.
Car in front is Cal.
Well, traction control is a lot better, but it can't fix the upshift. jolt necessarily. That won't help, Callie.
You're reeling, P2 in. The gap's now 0.28. On your left. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Left side, clear left.
There we go.
Fastest lap for Max, 145.72.
Yeah, I ain't catching him. Unless he spins.
P2, great stuff. Keep it coming, mate.
Nope. Yeah, and that's why I was careful getting back on throttle. Where am I going? Come on, the tires are up to temp at this point. I don't even have an excuse.
10 minutes
Well,
to go.
they're up
That's
to
10 minutes
pressure, I
left.
should say. They're never up to temperature. Let's be real. Not in these conditions. That jolt on upshift.
The gap to Max ahead is now 6.5.
This flickering is obnoxious. Why is my frame rate so much worse now? Whoops. Like, it's inconsistent enough that I'm pretty sure VRR is having a bit of a time keeping up, and that causes flickering, which is really annoying. And in theory, it's not something that you'll see, it's only that I see because it's the actual display that's flickering, not the game. Yeah, if you don't feel like you're about to hit that apex, you're gonna miss it. Inside line is terrible, and I know that. First gear is also terrible. Well, my fastest lap in race was my best lap, period. Interesting. You're supposed to use all of the curb and then some, right?
The gap to Max ahead is now 5.3.
Not really. A bit of the curve, but
That,
not all
that
of
was that was more of a joke because I really was going well beyond it,
it.
and I know.
In
Yeah.
that case, yes.
You're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel. That was 145.01.
I'm not quite doing that right. Why am I all the way over there? Stop being over there. See, I pointed the car into the corner and I did so much better through there than I had been. My time still hasn't improved, but I actually was like at the inside of the turn for once.
I'm totally not getting distracted by phone notifications.
Oh, notifications? What are those? To be fair, it's not as though I don't get notifications, it's just do not disturb because it's almost 11:30 at night.
No. There. That was not on purpose. I just lost track of where I was.
Well, I had to do that on the first lap, so I don't know how I'm ahead of you though.
I was going really slow.
Your times are good in all 3 sectors.
Good enough, you mean? Oh, that was terrible.
That's 5 minutes remaining. We can win
And
this.
tweak my line to get a better run through there. Yeah, I keep going all the way to the left when I shouldn't be, and then I fuck myself up trying to compensate for it. And I'm just driving like shit now. Max doing the proper line, actually going all the way out to the wall and then slowly bringing it in.
Max is reeling you in. The gap's now.
I'm
1.2
sure he
seconds.
is.
You're in the lead. Great driving. Keep it up. Fastest lap for Max. 1:44.06. On your right.
Sigh.
Clear right. You've taken a tiny bit of bodywork damage, but you
Tiny?
won't feel it.
It was red,
How
Jim.
much damage?
Red.
Oh, yeah, you were fucked.
Yeah. And Jim said, it's just a tiny bit of damage, you'll be fine. Yet, no, I won't. I mean, fortunately, there's no really high-speed turns where it's gonna matter. Probably,
Front or
well,
rear?
rear. So maybe bust up.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah. Well, it's more orange than red, but still bad.
Here, I'm
The
compensating.
gap to P1 in front is now 0.7. Yellow flag.
Did I mention the front's yellow?
Okay, now it's kind of a bit balanced. Never mind. Oh boy, yeah. I might need to
That's
calm down
exactly
the
what I
damage
just did.
slightly.
Yeah, considering I was a bit cautious and still had nothing I could do about it.
Yeah. Listen, we won't find out until we crash multiple times.
I'm pretty sure I just found out.
Yeah. I crashed multiple times in testing, but
V2.
that was me, so... Oh boy.
Purposely doing even more straight line braking there than I might otherwise to try and keep it under control. Come on. Ellie is right there. Of course, just from the drag from the damage, I might not have a chance here.
No.
I considered taking the shortcut through the
Gap
bus
to
stop
P3
just to
behind is
avoid it,
increasing. It's
but
now
no, just
3.3
tiptoeing
seconds.
through there at the bottom of third was fine. Unfortunately, the timer did run out.
We're on the podium. Good drive.
Yeah, literally only bus stop was an issue.
Yeah, as expected. But yeah, I might need to tone that down a tiny
Not to
bit.
say the damage did nothing to the handling otherwise.
I don't know,
but
maybe...
only the bus stop was spicy.
Because, like, do you think that you got... like, the conceptual, kind of, like, color-based amount of damage... Is that amount of damage color-wise justified from the crash you had, do you think?
I don't know.
Because I can change both how easily you get a percentage of damage and how much that percentage does to arrow.
Ren had to go and do something, that's why he dipped. Game. Yeah, I mean, Max, there's always the small issue of I don't know how much damage I would have accumulated in real life, and I don't know how that would have affected the balance of the car. Considering I slapped the wall, the rear end would have been fucked. I might have fucked up the left rear suspension in reality. So the fact that I got away with just tiptoeing through the higher speed turns, probably unrealistic.
We are also on 50% damage on the server side, so...
I'm keeping my wheel fully turned so I stop having force feedback noises, which is why I want him to stop. Not annoying to me so much, it's annoying shaking the wheel constantly. Waiting for the race to end now. Yeah, I might have to turn my graphics settings down a bit with even half a dozen people. Well, I guess somewhere between half a dozen and 10. My frames were already dropping a bit and being inconsistent.
Yeah. Same.
Again, I was above 120, but like even right now, I'm fluctuating between like 120 and I don't know,
Server, do your thing.
140.
Just
Oh,
connect.
not quite. Like it shouldn't be fluctuating that much, and it's causing VRR flickering, which is not pleasant, not nice to look at.
Huh.
My wheel went full lock left. when it had been full lock, right? So. Okay, I'll just
Yeah, okay.
go back to driving and it can sort itself out that way.
One last race that people will probably hate the most, especially if they mess up the bus stop.
Which is going to be every lap.
Come on, server. Okay, let's just stop it. Alright, Shinap. Almost the same thing as with
All
GT3
my
tires
screenshots are
cold,
fucking trash
but no
car.
ABS, so yeah.
I need to fix that. There's way too much trash car. There should be more shots of other vehicles for this track. Fuel can get dropped. And now we go die. Get used to the lack of force feedback at low speeds. It's not very heavy.
Exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
That
We
stutter
have
did not
19
help.
minutes to do the business.
Yeah, anybody who's not driven these is gonna be in for a time. Not driven them recently. Fortunately, I've driven at least, maybe not this exact version of the car, but something not too far off of it a bit recently. And so I have an understanding of how spicy it can be. Do I want to raise myself up in the cockpit? No, and because of this. That's the best it's going to get. Because if I go any higher, I'm going to lose out on visibility through the banking. Honestly, not terrible, I guess, as is. Curb strikes are still a thing. They'll never stop being a thing because Max is mean like that. But it's more realistic, so... just don't hit the plank on a curb. Which means don't touch the curbs, basically.
Max, it feels like the force feedback is like hella weak.
Possible.
Like compared to the other cars, like it is much weaker. Until it's up to speed.
It's like I have said every single time I've driven this car in recent months.
I don't think there's anything actually wait,
You can
in
tweak the
setup,
force feedback.
there's FFB linearity setting. Just lower it down to like 75. That's what it's there for.
Yeah, like Max said, these don't have ABS. Do you need a livery? No. Nope. Not required. Nice to have, obviously, but we have a number of stock liveries for the different cars that would get assigned if you didn't have one specifically.
It's like a little bit better, but it still feels unnaturally light.
I can do nothing about it at that point. It's just how suspension is on this car.
Really want to
It will-
increase it, you can just use keypad plus to up it manually.
Also, it will get slightly better as the tires get up to 10, because a lot of it is
Pole
just
position.
self-aligning torque from the tires, which, when they have no grip, they're slower.
Yep. It is quite light, I won't lie. But honestly, it's not so light that it's difficult to work with. And it honestly might be nicer in some ways because it's lighter for a longer race, right?
Yellow flag. Watch
Not a
out.
bad thing. Come on.
Minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
We'll take it a little easy. But tires are just about up to temp. The rears are still a little low on pressure.
That puts you 1.3 seconds quicker than second. You've just
Oh.
done a 135.3.
Quicker. Okay. Not used to hearing that.
Car right, clear right.
Come on.
Car right, clear right.
Damn it.
The guy behind has just done a 135.7.
Well. Well. That's fine. I did that with the
It's just a scrape.
GT3s as well. Not that much curb.
Watch your speed.
Always faster to repair the bodywork than it is to go back to pits and then spend 3 or 4 laps getting back up to temp. That's also why I was weaving so much, trying to keep heat in my tires. I don't know if Max put the invisible wall back all the way along this segment. At least a partial invisible wall, I think.
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line.
It used to be. How much wheel spinning first? Bloody thing. I know, it's my fault, because I'm the one driving. Whoopsie.
Your left front's hot.
Fine. Not gonna worry about it. Okay, I said that if you're not gonna, if you don't feel like you're gonna hit it, then you're gonna miss it. But that doesn't mean that I need to make it actually hit the inside. You know, I do actually want to miss it regardless. Just only a little.
10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
Come on. Oh, well, I think I figured out why I thought the force feedback was so low on the Orca. I apparently had it set to 80% already.
Yeah,
Sector 2 time is okay.
I forgot to mention. Yeah,
The tire
because it
temps are all
was
fine.
could have been a bit high before. Probably everyone lowered it. Some people lowered it, but now I lowered it in car config, so yeah, it's supposed to be at 100% now.
Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Or just use traction control all the way through that.
Jesus Christ! I did not realize you were baking. I'm so sorry.
I didn't even know you were there.
OBS, can you stop partially going
the
black?
visibility backward is
Stupid rendering issues.
not ideal.
I haven't actually seen that issue happen in a while.
Trying to figure out where I got to work.
It's because I finally updated
It's
my
mostly the
graphics
same
drivers for the
braking
first time
points
in a
as
while.
GT3s.
You're 10th off the
Whoops.
pace in Sector
Pretty
1.
much all the same braking points. Except T1 you can brake a tiny bit later. And bus stop as well, like 125.
Yeah, I realized yesterday I looked at my graphics driver because I was having this issue all of a sudden where my frame rate wasn't being locked to 60 on 5M.
Sector 2 time
It
is
was
good.
just uncapped even though it was clearly set
And
in
then just
the control panel to
leave in the
stay at
downforce.
60. So I looked at my graphics driver and yeah, apparently I was on the update from December of 2023. The latest was December 2024. Oops! So I fixed
You're
that.
2/10 off the pace in Sector 3.
Ah, bastard. No, spin to the...
It's just a scratch. Ignore it.
Yeah, it's just to scratch my ass.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Love how spicy the car is coming out of the pits on cold tires.
Yep. It's fun.
That's a new fastest lap for
But
Max,
challenging.
134.4.
I mean, like, literally just coming off of the pit limiter, it's immediately
Yeah.
if you're full throttle.
And if not for TC, dead.
Yep. You know, all these tire marks into the turn coming out of the infield are really not useful because it's just a mess instead of like a consistent set of 11s. Be a lot more useful as a reference if it was consistent.
I just use the lines on the asphalt.
Yeah, I use a
They're
different
really
reference
good.
as well. But like, it's just a mess of skid marks on my
Yeah.
end, at least. I don't remember how it was at the start of the day, and I don't know if the previous skid marks have transferred over. Probably not, considering this is a separate session, but still.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left, P2.
First horseshoe, likewise, is just a mess of skid marks.
Sector 1 is 1.7 seconds off the pace. Your tyre temperatures are fine.
Make sure to run Geek off the track. Okay, Walk, will do. Although, I think technically
I think it's more worth to just
I have
hit
already
and
done
fix
that.
damage than reset and start from cold tires again.
More or less?
Yeah, more worth it.
Oh, worth it, yes. He took your parking spot. Okay, I'll run him off the road then for sure. Of course, I guess I can't do that if he qualifies behind me, which he is currently behind me, so I don't know. We'll see. I'll try my best. I am good at this. Wait, do the flashing lights at least work here? Yes. I don't think I checked them on the GT.
You're a second off the pace in Sector 1.
Yeah, I'm not exactly pushing, Jim, because the tires are still getting up to temperature. Besides, I don't think I'm realistically improving by that much. Nor am I really at risk of losing my position.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
Couldn't do that with a GT3.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. That lap was a 136.7.
Okay, that caught me off guard a bit. Oh. Okay, fair enough.
New fastest lap for Max, 134.0.
Porsche boy with the 133.992.
I just gotta do it. It's required by contract.
Yeah. Please turn. How deep can I go on this? Not that deep. Good practice for that, I guess, just in case I need to use it again.
If you want to do the funny. Not as funny as I wanted it to be.
I appreciate the immediate stop going from the front straight to the back half of the track.
AC Minion noticed my small, not really Easter egg, not really well hidden, but it is there.
Your front tyres are cold. Picked up a little bit of bodywork damage.
A little bit? I mean, I guess, yeah, not all the parts of the car are colored, and there's a significant chunk that is just significant chunk. The side of the car is just white. And stop. Or not.
I probably should do the funny.
What, funny?
Start from back, the back.
That's the end of the session. P2.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know how much fuel to take.
How much fuel do we need for 17 minutes?
For 1 hour, 10 minutes. We should need 135 litres. The leader,
135
Max, is
liters, because he
It's a
didn't hear
rolling
me say
start.
17 minutes properly.
I
How much
doing
fuel do I
40.
need for 17 minutes?
We don't have the data.
don't really know.
For a 17-minute race, how much fuel do I need? How much fuel do I need for a 17-minute race? How much fuel do I need for 17 minutes?
Pardon?
How much fuel do I need for 17 minutes?
We haven't got that data.
So he's completely forgotten the data already, and so I can't ask him anymore.
Sweet!
I think 42's plenty.
So, you're saying his memory is about as good as mine?
Seems that way.
Nice.
Remember what these tires and brakes are like cold.
They're bad.
Yeah.
Okay,
Formation
rolling
up
start.
as usual.
Remember what these brakes and tires are like cold before you go crazy.
Yeah.
Starting in P2. Hold position behind Max in the right column.
Geek, you're leading.
Good to know that you had the same idea that I did.
It was right there.
Exactly. Also, I guess we're going inverse then?
Yeah.
You'll need to wait for the field and rejoin at the back.
That wiggle as it comes off the limiter.
I went down to first specifically for that.
Yep. Arpo. Please.
It's the tires, man. I can't help it.
Good job, Arpo.
That was more of a, I almost lost it towards the wall, so throw it away from the wall.
Right, right. Double file up front. Everyone's gear solve out. No, I guess that works out. Oh, there we
Be
go.
ready. The leader's gone.
Eventually.
Yellow flag.
And everyone goes straight. Almost.
Car right, clear right. Car left, clear left. 3 wide, you're on the right, clear left.
That was like iRacing.
So you're saying you got something right after all?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think you need to do something about these tires. I think they need to be a little warmer.
Left, so clear left.
Or they
Go
need to
past
kind
me.
of get up the they need to get up the temp a little faster.
Nope, they're just as they should be.
Well, they're wrong. Sorry about that.
No, they're not.
Oh, real life is
Well,
not
just as
fun.
they should be. It may be correct, but it's not fun.
Dangerous. How did I get one purple mini sector in the third sector from you, Max?
Now, 0.9.
I don't know.
You're now in the lead. Keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. Left side. Clear left.
I'll let him have it, because he should have had it through
Don't
there.
panic.
Come on. Yeah, sure, why not? Technically in slipstream range. Oh, you know, going up through the field like that was probably the perfect opportunity to try and punt Geek, but I was so focused on not hitting anybody else that I was not keeping track of who was where.
That's a new fastest lap for Max, 135.9. P2, stay focused. We're still in this. You've just done a 137.0. Car right, clear right. Fucking great pass, mate. Well done.
He went off the road on his own. He didn't do anything there.
You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
Just wheel spin. Yeah, a little early.
The gap to Max behind is now 0.8.
That last curve is super dangerous.
Yeah, yeah. I spent like 2 hours trying to figure out a setup that doesn't kill you 100% of the time if you touch it.
That sounds about
More
right.
than 2 hours.
You're leading.
Not enough braking early. It was a little early on the brake, so I wanted to roll it in a bit, but it was too much. Come on. Get the feeling you and I take different lines through the second horseshoe.
We always did.
Yeah, that's fair.
Time to get defensive, mate.
About 100%.
We're halfway home. Fuel looks okay. Fastest lap. New fastest lap for right side. Right side's clear.
Jesus, I had to wait so long. Oh!
I don't think I got any traction control in first gear, surprisingly. I was actually good on the throttle for once. That time I was too
Nice.
busy talking to focus on it, though, so I just floored it.
Look up.
He did a bit worse through there than I did. I almost died. Multiple
I saw
times.
Car right. On your right. He's still there. Right side's clear. Car
God,
left.
it's so scary being that close behind you.
Still there. Still there. Clear left. Lead car left. Clear left. Your lap times are improving. This is good.
V2 could just spin out. That'd be great.
Might happen with how close we are. Ooh. A bit of a snap. This saved me.
Early. All terrible.
5 minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
Still 5. How am I still alive?
I don't know. I think you're like fitting the curb between the wheel and the plank somehow.
I must be, because that should have murdered me multiple times over. And the worst part is that was semi-purposeful placement. Mostly because of just where I was at that time.
Bye.
Car has a nasty habit of rotating inward slightly.
Yes, it does. It's a setup thing.
Imagine.
It's what I wrote in BTS. Fuck. Words. Hard. English.
Yep.
I increased the ride height a bit, just so that curb isn't as deadly, but it made the balance on the braking a bit sketchy.
Yeah, and in that particular instance, I went over the grass. Oops.
Yeah, that wouldn't help.
That's alright. My front arrow is only mildly fucked now.
The gap ahead is now.
You know, the way I said that, that kind of came across as me saying fuck, didn't it? Instead of fucked. There's an ED at the end of that statement. Or word,
You've used
rather.
half your fuel.
Max is taking Ren lines, possibly to let me catch, and then he does that.
I have nice apron right there. Really nice. Very smooth.
I should really not be nailing it that hard.
That was way too early. I'm losing my braking point there. In the tire marks.
See, I never tried to get one through there because it's just been a mess for too long.
I mean, it's not a tire mark, it just... I based it off of one of the dashed lines. They're just getting
2 minutes
covered by
left. 2
tires.
minutes to go.
I wonder if this is faster.
You know this isn't iRacing, right?
it up a bit just in case.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Last lap. Bring it on home. Car left. Clear left.
I went surfing.
Yes, you did.
It's very much not helpful, otherwise I would have had that around the outside. At least I would have still been there. God, you were so scary that close.
No, like, fuck, I'm tired. There's no like very apparent rubber banding for now, please.
Car right.
You dick.
Clear right.
Fair and legal move. I mean, I was gonna say.
Is that a geek?
I was gonna
Yeah.
say something to the effect of, it could be worse. I could have taken us both out and could have
Well done,
handed
mate.
it to
That was
third place,
absolutely
but
perfect.
I don't think
Great
that was
win.
possible. Gap's a little bit larger than it was that one time. I found the wall again.
All I'm gonna say is I know the tires are sketchy when cold, but it's. I'm gonna sound like a dick as usual, probably more than usual. Quite literally a skill issue.
Go
Just need to be-
faster!
Just need to be a bit more careful, a bit slower. After
we got
2
him.
laps, they're fine. Unlike me right now.
Hmm.
Oh shit. Yeah, this car does not. Yep. Engine dead, suspension dead, aero dead.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Geek, what happened?
I fucking got on the gas too soon when I was on a curb and fucking spun before the left-hander onto the backstretch.
Nobody's
Ooh.
tried to murder me. What a shame.
Ouchie.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the way my fucking luck goes with sim racing.
I did all of my really bad crashes in the beginning laps.
Boy, I'm
It
gonna
all
have
evened
a
out at the
great
end.
thumbnail out of the start of this race.
Alright, we done?
Unless you wanna try something with NASCAR, so I have to really
So we're
quickly cut it
done.
up.
Got it.
I mean, did you set the thing to, is it still at 18?
Yes, still at 18.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should at least give it a shot, see what happens. Doesn't have to be a ton of laps. Could only be like 5
Just-
laps or something.
I'll just set it at 10 because that's.
Well, that was a fun night of racing. I say that. It was a night of racing. Let's see. Unseen. I'm not helping out with the trash car testing. I don't care. I like them not being raceable because it means we don't race them. Sorry, not sorry. The next stream is tomorrow night. Hopefully people show up because I'm not going to announce it. SNR is back, so show up, bitches. You've had 2 weeks of alerts to tell you when it's going to be. I shouldn't have to tell you anymore. SNR is coming back in 2025 now that we have a 5M server up and running. And, yeah. Fuck GTA Online. Simple as that. So, yeah, that's tomorrow night, the usual time. Hopefully we'll get some more racing in. I think I have fixed Sumo to the point where it should just work. There's still going to be some issues, mostly around spectating, but, like, the majority of the issues should be fixed, and it should just actually be playable. And then, yeah, like I said, I want to do more races. Less dicking around in between, more going into races. So, shorter races as well. Like, no more than 25 minutes, ideally. Except maybe at the Hot Wheels track, because it's the Hot Wheels track. So, yeah. That's tomorrow night. And that's all I'm gonna plan for at the moment, because am I gonna do Derail on Monday? Hopefully. But I can't say that for sure at this point. I've still got a lot of 5M stuff to do. I've got... Oh god, Broccoli is gonna be on 8th Gear this weekend, isn't he? Probably. Broccoli, Brofy, same difference. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Let me check something. Alright, we're gonna raid Kelly, because I haven't raided anybody lately, and he's still doing stuff. So, you can go watch him. Not gonna run any ads as a result. So, yeah, I'm not gonna sit around and wait for the timer to run out. I'm just gonna end it here. Do my normal outro first, though. That's gonna do it for me tonight. Thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully, I'll see you next time. Later! Alright guys, have fun watching Callie. I gotta wait for the button to load on my iPad because I only just opened the chat. Bye!